Have you ever found yourself sitting in the quiet of the afternoon, thinking, when did I stop being the center of my own life? You spent decades given. Your time, your energy, your love. You built a family, supported others, made sacrifices no one saw. And now that you're finally here, this chapter feels lonelier than you expected. Not because you're weak, not because you're forgotten, but because somewhere along the way, you stopped putting yourself first. And I want you to know something. This chapter, this one right here, can be your most powerful one yet. Not because of how loud it is, but because of how grounded it becomes. It doesn't happen all at once. It's subtle, like setting aside your hobbies just for now, saying yes when you're tired, or letting someone speak over you at dinner because it's not worth the argument. Slowly, your voice goes from a roar to a whisper to silence, and you begin to feel invisible, not just to others, but to yourself. But here's what most people won't tell you. Losing yourself ain't the end. Sometimes, it's the quiet beginning of rediscovering who you really are, beyond the roles, beyond the given, beyond the expectations. You may have noticed it. Your knees creak a little more than they used to. Mornings are slower. Fatigue creeps in earlier. But what if I told you, your body ain't betraying you? It's calling you back, to yourself. That tension in your shoulders? It's not just age, it's years of holding everything in. That shallow breath? It's not weakness, it's your body asking you to pause. So many of us spent a lifetime taking care of others. Now it's time to take care of the one who made all of it possible. You. Start small. Stretch when you wake up. Walk with intention, not to get somewhere fast, but to feel every step. Breathe deeply, 3 seconds in, 4 seconds out. You don't need a gym. You need presence. Let's talk about something people rarely discuss openly. Boundaries with your adult children. Now don't get me wrong. They love you. Yes. But love, without boundaries, can start to feel a bit one-sided. You are not selfish for saying things like, I'm not available that day. I don't appreciate that tone. I need time for myself. Those words, they ain't weapons. They're lifelines. And if someone pulls away when you finally speak your truth, that's not rejection. That's recalibration. You're teaching them, maybe for the first time, what it really means to respect you. Not just as a parent, but as a whole person. Now let me tell you about someone I met, Clara. Clara spent 40 years raising 3 kids. She was the glue that held everyone together. But when they all left home, something inside her started to unravel. She waited by the phone, volunteered for anything, just to feel needed. And still, she felt empty. One day, she sat alone in her kitchen and whispered, "What did I love before I was mom?" And she couldn't answer. But she made a decision. That week, she signed up for a local art class. 6 months later, she was painting again. Not for anyone else, just for herself. And do you know what happened? Her children started calling more. Not to ask for things, but to ask how she was doing. Because they saw her, shining again, living again. And it reminded them who she really was. Here's the truth that changes everything. Power don't always sound loud. Sometimes it sounds like silence, like a calm no, like walking away from a conversation that drains you, like standing tall without explaining why. When you stop chasing respect and start living it, others feel it. They feel it in your presence, in the way you carry yourself, in the peace you protect. And that feeling, that quiet, grounded power, is magnetic. Now let's talk about health. Not weight, not wrinkles. Health. The kind that says, I want to feel good in my body. I want to wake up with clarity. I want to move without pain. That kind of health is possible at any age. But it starts with you. Start your morning with water. Take a 15-minute walk every day. Do a few stretches before bed. Laugh often. It's medicine. And don't forget to rest. Real rest. You don't need to look younger. You need to feel stronger. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. A reminder that your worth is not in how many favors you do, or how often your children call, or whether anyone notices how much you've carried. Your worth is in your presence, in your wisdom, in your choice to stand tall again. So here's my invitation to you. Say no without guilt. Say yes to what lights you up. Move your body because it's sacred. Guard your peace like it's priceless, because it is. You are not fading. You are rising. Right here, right now. And if this message touched you, leave a comment below, even if it's just one word that reflects how you feel. And if you're ready to live these next years with more peace, more power, and more health, subscribe to ElderFit Daily. And go ahead. Tap that bell so you never miss a reminder of your strength. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not done. You're just getting started.